Hey Aries, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from September 27th through the 29th, 2024. This is for Aries. Last shuffle for Aries, man. This is stuck energy is like we're stuck. We're stuck. I think that you're being slowed down a little bit so that what is the word? Your intentions are pure or your energy is pure. It's like to purify you. If you move too fast, it's almost as though oh gosh, they're showing me gasoline, and I'm so sorry. Sometimes if you pump gas too fast, right, then you're pulling up all the particles from underneath. The particles at the bottom of the tank, or that it sucks the particles up, and then you have to change your filter for and or cleanse your clean out your filter or clean out your gas tank or something. There's a lot of debris at the bottom. There's something about that they're trying to show, like if you pour something slowly, then the sediments at the bottom stay, and so they're slowing you for that reason, so like the purest of the pure comes through. I hope that makes sense. Stuck energy for some reason. I don't know who's thinking of gasoline or some kind of liquid or something, or some sort of oil where you have to pour it slowly so what's at the bottom doesn't drum up and spill out with it. But present power, definitely. They're speaking a lot about how your strengths your strengths are that you're a fighter. You don't give up. You don't give up no matter what, and you still always, it's like you're always hopeful. You're always saying anything can happen. Anything could happen. It could be bad, but it could be good. It could be good. I see that being a strength for you. Like you may take that risk or take that leap of faith or take a chance, and it's because you're a fighter. If this is a strength, if the Five of Wands is a strength, it's like you rise to the challenge. You rise to whatever occasion that is necessary to rise to, and you don't let up, and you work with what's in front of you. That's a strength. That is a strength. And if you don't recognize this within yourself, then Spirit is asking you to think about this over the weekend. The truth of you, the heart of you, the core of you, right, is that you don't give up. True love is Page of Swords, Nine of Wands. So there's a spirit of curiosity here. Not, although you may be exhausted, you may be in a space where you're just tired. I don't give up, but that's why I'm tired, right? I've been through the ringer. I see a warrior here, and true love is an energy of saying, I am very curious and observant to see what's next. Spirit slowing you down so that you can observe and survey the lands in front of you, so that you're not running full speed ahead into a quagmire. They want you to see where you're going. So I'm seeing that if you go too fast, you may get caught up. So if you find yourself delayed or detoured or postponing something, it is purely for protection, to save you from running into something that you can't see unless you are moving slowly. Take heed, and also be grateful for any time. If you stuck in traffic, be glad, because that means you would have ran into a pothole and blew your whole tire, blew something. You know, if you find that you're getting stopped at every light, there is a reason. Someone is going to speed through and barrel through and hit you by accident. Be grateful for every time you have to stop. Be grateful when you're going, because they're saying it's safe now. I'm so serious. I love what it's saying about you. The sacred temple is the King of Pentacles and Nine of Cups. And this is a spiritual energy of knowing that where you're meant to be. And a lot of this is saying that you're meant to be. You have wishes. You have wants. Your wishes, it's very interesting how they're putting your wishes. There's something here about a royal entrance. That if you're being slowed down, it's fashionably late kind of vibe. Royalty. You're meant to, okay, so like say there's an event, you're meant to be late so that when you open the door, everybody turns around. So mm, you're meant to have what you want. There's something about the delays in your energy um, over the weekend that is going to deliver to you what it is that you wish for and what you want. It may feel like a fairy tale or fantasy, and you always rise to every challenge. It doesn't matter. But there's something about you being heralded in. I I I can't really put my finger on it because I'm like, wow, okay. I have a little bit of Aries in my chart. What does that mean? If I'm late to something, is everybody going to turn around and be like, oh my gosh, you're late? No, everyone's going to have their eye on you. And if they act like that, that's also a sign that Spirit's saying they needed you to be there. If they're like, "Oh, you're late," that means that you're valuable in the situation. They're like, "Oh my gosh, we can start." Aries is here. The vast the vast universe of the Page of Pentacles and Nine of Swords is telling me that everyone is concerned. It seems like everyone is being brought to your space for a reason. All right, and a lot of this is they're supposed to learn something from you, and it could be something very small. Everyone is um, anticipating you, but in such a way where it might be a lot of nervous energy or very excited. They can't put their finger on why they're excited to see you, why they're excited that you're around, why they're nervous to meet you, why they're scared in a sense too, and why they're so curious and want to know so much about whatever it is that you're coming to do. It seems like people are going to ask you a lot of questions and be very curious about you. I also see that you make things better when you come in. You may not see what it was like before, so you may not even know that you made something better. But something about your energy just makes things better. You might see it. Spirit might try to slow you down or make you late on purpose so that you can visibly see or audibly hear the sighs of relief when you show up, so that you may know who you are and what you bring to the table and how majestic you truly are. Aries, this is beautiful. Okay, now I see what they're trying to say. There's something that has not been addressed about who you are with people. You may start to feel like, you know what, I don't really know what I mean in a situation. I don't really know who I am or how much I matter to other people. Well, show up late and see how long they've been sitting by the window. And it's like, you do matter. They didn't even start the festivities. They didn't even go because you didn't show up, because you're not going to be there. There's something here about your importance. You're going to find out how important you truly are. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, or Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. So you could be an Aries, Taurus cusp, dealing with a Taurus, Gemini cusp, Capricorn, Aquarius cusp, or you could be dealing with a Virgo, Libra cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs can also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.